Too young.
So undercard on that fight, which to me is probably the main event. They may even call it a co-main event, but I'm more interested in this fight when you got Rolly Romero and Issa Cruz. Issa Pitbull Cruz. This is going to be a brawl. I don't think this is in no way going 12 rounds
Oh no, it's
decision.
not. No, it's not.
This is going to be, you got two hard hitters who really like, slugging it out, in the middle of the ring. I don't see a good outcome coming from Rolly.
Well,
If I'm being
Rolly
honest.
have changed. Rolly have changed trainers. He has fired his previous trainer, has hired his old Cuban trainer, right? He has changed gym. He has left the Mayweather gym, and he's in a new gym
Mm-hmm.
um, where Cuban fighters go. I think that Rolly is going to be a complete different person, but along with a great punch, you must pack a great chin. And unfortunately, we have seen too many replays of Rolly being rocked several times, being dropped, almost dropped several times. So if there's anything that he can do to, to keep Pitbull Cruz off of him, a slug face wouldn't be in his interest because all it takes is one punch to the
Yeah,
chin,
but that's the kind of
and
fighter
it's
that
going to
he
wobbly,
is.
wobbly.
So wait. Let me
Yeah,
ask you something quick. Who do you think lost better to Tank Davis?
I would say that Pitbull Cruz did, and the only reason
Yeah,
I say that is because you know, Tank Davis, arm left hand was injured. His
yeah.
left hand was injured. So that's you got to put an asterisk near that. And just let's be honest. Other than that, he hasn't fought anyone where that anybody said, "Wow, he's just an awesome fighter." I mean, just being honest with you, that's
Who,
the only
Cruz?
fight that we can actually point to where he did something. But mind you, if Tank Davis beat him with one right hand, that means that he had zero defense. That means his boxing IQ is
No,
very low.
I
The
think
only
no,
thing
no.
he know how
That's
to
not.
do is press forward.
No, that's not what that means. I think his style of boxing is why he's a move forward fighter. But I think what you're doing is you're kind of discrediting how good Tank Davis is. I think Tank
No,
Davis.
no, no. Not even. I'm saying that Tank Davis is awesome. I mean that
No,
if
but
a
that's
man
what
can
I'm
beat you
saying
with
though.
one hand,
No, but yeah, that's how good. But Rolly's nowhere near Tank.
of course.
So I'm saying with them two fighting. I mean, with them two fighting is what I mean. I thought that Cruz had a better fight against Tank than Rolly did.
Right.
Yeah.
And in regard to the adjustment that Rolly can make in
Mm.
order to win this fight or to make this fight go 12 rounds, I would say that he's going to have to learn how to jab. He's going to have to learn how to jab, jab, punch, jab, punch. He's got to learn to circle around Cruz, learn from what Tank Davis did with one arm, and Rolly need to do it with two arms. But the thing that Rolly must do is circle, circle, jab, jab, circle, circle, jab, jab, similar to Jermaine Ortiz. If he do that, his chin won't become vulnerable, and he can actually go 12 rounds, but it could be a split decision.
Yeah, I just can't see him taking that approach. Not him.
But keep in mind, he has a Cuban trainer. Cuban trainers are 100% fundamentals. They're 100% fundamental trainers. We saw that with Jermaine Ortiz because he had a Cuban trainer as well. So I guarantee you're going to see a more structured, a more solid, a more disciplined fighter. And if you notice, Rolly is not talking as much stuff as he once did. He's not.
That's
He's not
true.
talking as much stuff. You're not right.
Nah,
So he's more focused,
that's more
and that's
Ryan
a testament
Garcia.
of his training.
That's more Ryan Garcia
Yeah,
doing that nonsense. Um,
yeah, that's more testament of his trainer.
so who do you have winning this fight?
Um, I have this fight a split decision. I think that Rolly is going to um, outbox Pitbull. Pitbull is looking forward to Rolly to come out there and do a slugfest. Being that he has a Cuban trainer, the trainer is going to take it away from him, just like Jermaine Ortiz, Cuban trainer, took away what's the guy name that he was fighting? The fighter that Jermaine Ortiz was fighting.
Um,
Um,
I don't know why I'm drawing
it's
a
kind of
blank.
messed up.
I know.
Um, right, right. So I look at so I'm going to look at that fight, and I'm going to Cuban trainer, and I'm going to take that he's going to be more disciplined. He's going to be you're going to see more of the fundamentals. You're not going to see as much brawling. You're going to see his coach actually coaching him and telling him the right thing to do in order to, and so that he won't become a victim to one of Pitbull haymakers. But I would say this here: if he runs out a win and he gives Pitbull Cruz an opportunity, Rolly can be out by the sixth or seventh round, and I believe that it's Pitbull is his thing. Pitbull is going to try to knock him out in an earlier round than Tank to show that he's better than Tank. You fought him and I fought him. You knocked him out in the seventh round. I'm gonna knock him out in the fifth round. But if he doesn't make it past, if he make it past that seventh round, if Rolly make it past that seventh round, watch out. It's gonna be all about the conditioning of Pitbull Cruz.
No, I think the complete opposite. I think that I think Rolly's designed to be a brawler. I think that's his style of fighting. I think his trainer can show him some different things, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a brawl because that's what he does. So I'm still going.
One
I'm sorry. Go
one
ahead.
could have said the same thing with Jermaine Ortiz fought his one. We thought that they was asking what's different. He said, "Oh, wait and see, wait and see," and we thought Jermaine Ortiz was going to brawl. No, it didn't
Yeah,
happen. He didn't brawl,
yeah.
and I'm telling you, one,
He would have to show me. He would have to show me because, just to kind of with the kind of attitude and his kind of approach to boxing, I don't,
mhm.
I don't think Rolly would change his style up like that. I think that it would
Right.
help his career if he did. But no, I think that's who he
Mhm.
is.
I think it's people are being that people are betting on him to lose. People are betting on him to get knocked out. People are betting on him to just give in. I think Rolly has more to prove. You know what I'm saying? And and more to gain by doing this and by proving the doubters wrong. Pitbull Cruz, Pitbull is more so he has because he's fighting for honor, for pride. He's fighting for his family. He's trying to continue the legacy of his name, being that his father was a fighter, but never
Yeah.
got to the level that of Pitbull Cruz.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm still going. I'm gonna say probably a late round knockout. For this fight for sure. It's
I'm going
gonna
to
be
say
a
that
brawl. It's gonna be a brawl.
it's going I'm going to say it's going to go 12 rounds, and they're going to see you're going to see the emerge of the Cuban style of fighting, and he's going to take a page from Jermaine Ortiz and possibly duplicate the same thing, but with greater punches, so that he won't have the same results as Jermaine Ortiz.
We'll see.